Dark Confidant, and we're gonna have to get used to that one.
Yep.
It's gonna be a very common thing to see. Personally, I'm a big fan of the original, the Bob Maher version. We have next to it Snapcaster Mage, the Tiago Chan invitational card, which is he Sapphire Charming?
Yeah, take a good long look at that. I know you've paused here. What's wrong, Adrian?
I haven't seen a Sapphire Charm in a long time. I'm just going to make sure that
are you okay?
That is a Sapphire Charm.
I know it's a Sapphire Charm.
Draw a card, I think, is what he's doing.
Drew loves as he's going to play Flusterstorm on this for now the Storm count. Drew likes Sapphire Charm because it's a clean answer to Batterskull.
It is. I have not seen that card cast since, I don't even want to tell you because some of you might not be that old.
Yeah. So now it is back, and look how ugly it is. I kid. It has a lot of text on it. It is a old school card that does defeat Batterskull. See, Levin's going to draw a couple of cards here. Going to play a Ponder. Going to get his turn started off this way. And he's just looking to cast Show and Tell. And once he does resolve Show and Tell, the difference between this and Sneak and Show is that once you resolve Show and Tell in this deck, it's over.
Yeah, the game is a JJ, as they say. One of the things that's interesting to me about Drew Levin's list, he has 4 City of Traders and no Ancient Tombs. For a deck that wants to get to 3 mana, a lot of times you would see these Show and Tell lists run 4 of each. But Drew is okay with having only a single Accelerator, just wanting to slow it down and not get hurt.
Drew draws a Scalding Tarn off of his shuffled Ponder. Looks like he's going to play that Tarn for his turn. You see right now in his hand as well, he does have an Omniscience. We know he has Cunning Wish. It makes you wonder how much protection he has as he's looking through his hand, considering playing that Tarn. Don't know if maybe he has Show and Tell in his hand and is afraid to go for it right now. Now you see him considering his options with his land. He's going to play City of Traders and pass the turn back.
Very scary with the Bob in play. Bob is Dark Confidant. Bob finds another Bob.
Wasteland. Something that VanMeter has in his hand as well. So had Drew not played that City of Traders, I'd be looking at a different turn. This might set him back very far.
Chris VanMeter, a very well-respected player on the Star City Games circuit. One of the things I know he was going to be a shining star. Initially, he came out and was doing really, really good. Didn't see him for a while because he took a break from playing some Magic for a short while. But he's back. No one ever quits.
Yeah, no one ever walks away as a Wasteland going to take out that City of Traders. Levin going to float 2 colorless mana in response in case he does want to cast the Cunning Wish, which he does. So he's going to go find an instant from his sideboard.
Pact of Negation is a strong possibility. And then if he sideboarded out anything that he wanted to, that would be a thing that he could do. But Pact of Negation is my guess here. Let's see what he's got. He's got a Gitaxian Probe, which he cannot get because it's a sorcery. He's got a Force of Will. Looks like he sideboarded out a Force of Will. That's a reasonable target.
Be able to search for that. Be able to search for a counterspell at will is certainly pretty powerful, especially one that you don't have to pay 5 mana on your upkeep for. Let's see, what does Drew want to do here? He also has Intuition in his sideboard as well, if he's looking for just Show and Tells, but he's going to go with
Force of Will.
Force of Will, okay. VanMeter going to come across for 4.
Chris has no Force of Wills in his main deck, but this is game 3, and he does have 4 Force of Wills in the sideboard.
See, VanMeter has a Vindicate in his hand. This right now, Adrian, could be used as just a land destruction spell. That wouldn't surprise me too much. Just set Levin back to the Stone Age and then get in all your damage as fast as you can while also generating card advantage with Dark Confidant. I don't hate that game plan.
Drew Levin has definitely got the share of stories already. He was sharing some earlier with me about this Dream Halls deck, and basically one of the victory stories, you know, dusting off like a story, oh, this is how I won, this is how I won. And the thing about most of those stories is that you've heard them a million times, Drew, great storyteller, ended up making it fun. If we had 10 minutes, I'd tell you it, but we don't. Unfortunately for Drew, that is going to be a rough Vindicate. As you suggested, Chris VanMeter did go with it. That Force of Will that Drew just picked up, tossed away.
So Force of Will removing Omniscience. Drew going to take 1, draws a Leyline of Sanctity. Not right now, Leyline, as he's going to play a Scalding Tarn and pass the turn back, but he is under some serious duress here, as now there is a Wasteland off the top from Bob.
Oh, boy.
Force of Will, the draw for VanMeter, and he does have a blue card to go along with it, so Levin is in some serious trouble right now.
Drew is in the position where, because of the way that Dark Confidant works, every turn that he waits is just another turn of possible agony, as things like that, the drawing of an extra card, finding a force of will, can bury him even further. Now, unfortunately for him, though, he still has this combo that does not say, you know, you die, or pardon me, that says blue 2 to start. That's show and tell. Get the omniscience in play. It puts him in danger for that moment that he does do that. We got the second Bob. God, look at that force of will, brainstorm.
VanMeter's doing pretty well, as here is a preordain the draw for Levin, so he's going to start off with a little cantripping, or at least attempt to, which VanMeter okays. Looks like he's going to immediately put these cards on the bottom, wasting no time. Omniscience and something else. Doesn't look like he has much interest at all in these.
It's a Dream Halls, I think I see, in his hand.
VanMeter twirling his pin, waiting patiently.
He says it's done.
And Levin is going to concede the game. So Chris VanMeter is going to win this match. Esper Deathblade defeating the Dream Halls Omniscience deck 2-1. VanMeter moving on to 6-1. Levin down to 5-2. An impressive win there for VanMeter over a very, very skilled Legacy player. Maybe Esper Deathblade is the way VanMeter should have been going all along.